Hi, this is Alawi Zubair and Berkachi Anas, and we are EDUC System. Amongst the world's population exists a group bearing the weight of passing on knowledge to the next generation and taking responsibility of their education. And we all know their roles and services, besides of just teaching to society, such as inspiring students, giving them hope and motivation. However, the educating staff do suffer from a number of difficulties. In addition to their daily lives and family responsibilities, teachers find it hard to remember everything, especially what he should be preparing next, what subject and which class he's teaching the next day. Sometimes even the classroom he should be heading to might slip out of his mind. And most of times, we find teachers surrounded by countless papers, and he might spend a long time looking for the one containing his schedule. EDUC Schedule is an application targeting teachers, and with its functionalities tends to organize and clean up their desktop from papers by gathering that information to their Windows Phone device. The way EDUC Schedule is built allows teachers to create an environment of classes and subjects, with each subject derived to chapters, then lessons. On the other hand, a class can be detailed with groups, and each group has his schedule composed of sessions during a week, while each session has its start and end time, subject and classroom. But what makes EDUC Schedule a unique application is its main page panorama style, which gathers all the previously entered data and displays it into a smart and magnificent way. The main page of the app contains some codes, a link to the class and subject page and another one to the instruction page. We've got also today's schedule, the next day's schedule, and also some statistics about the number of classes, groups and subjects and the teaching hours per week. Now let's see the class and subjects page. We can see some previously entered classes and subjects. By selecting a subject, we head to its chapters, and by selecting a chapter, we head to its lessons. In order to modify any item, we just hold that item. Then we can edit its name or delete it by clicking on the application icon delete button. In order to add an item, we just click on the application add button and enter its name, and since this one is the subject, we can add to it chapters and lessons as the previous one. Now let's select a class, the neural engineering class. Let's select its group, and now let's add a session to this schedule. Today is Saturday, and in order to add a session, we've got to enter its subject, we've got to enter its classroom, and also the lesson start time. And finally, the lesson end time. Let's make it 1 hour and a half. Let's click OK. And now we can see the session, and also we can see the subject from which we can navigate to its chapters and lessons that we previously entered in this class subject page. Now let's head back to the classes and let's select a class, the genetic engineering class. Let's add a group. Let's head to its schedule and let's add a session. But now we're gonna target the next day, which is Sunday. We're gonna add his subject, which is gonna be radiography, the classroom, lesson start time, and listen end time. And let's make this one 1 hour, and as the previous one, we can then head to the subject of that session. Now let's head back to the main page. We can see wide and clear that the codes changed. We can see today's schedule, which is the neural engineering class with microscopy, the next day's schedule, and we can see the statistics with the exact teaching hours, which is 2 hours and a half. Finally, the next step EDUC system team aims for is to build a second app, this time targeting students. So, with the fastest and the easiest way, the teacher can send from his Windows phone to a specific group of students their homeworks and lessons they should be preparing for the next time. Today, everybody can see how technology changed human life in the past 13 years and how countless aspects of life and some of what used to be a daily routine just vanished. Technology has driven us so far from our past, still we've got no idea how the future might look like. However, the ways of education have not changed much. Is it for the best or the opposite? We don't know. Still, we can always make an evolution without necessarily a revolution, and that's what EDUC System project is all about.